Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rules of Alchemy! There's a new build out. It's Alpha Build .23, I think? Yeah, Alpha Build version 0.23. I got the build notes here. There's a new intro pathway for tutorial onboarding. They nerfed strength, they buffed intelligence, agility, and vitality. Less experience needed to level up at early levels. Global damage bonus increases as you level up. Small nerf to player fire damage. Small buff to player air, earth, and water damage. Small buff to all magic. Buff to amplified magic. Buffed all combination magic. New rune gate spells, new secret spells. Small buff to most enemies' physical defense. Buffed enemies' resistance based on their original types. Less enemies appear in the first wave. Enemy health and damage scale with your level. Player starts with a little bit more health. Cleaned up the earth shield and earth spell. The shield now properly reduces incoming damage. Buffed boss a little bit. I didn't even know there was a boss. Added a secret shop to the area. You can now buy, trade, and sell items. Item levels are in. Items can reach level 9. Fixed a bug that caused spells to rotate in odd ways. Fixed a bug that was preventing all your defense bonuses. So basically what I'm learning from this is that they don't want you to use physical attacks anymore. Your sword is just there for decoration. They nerfed your strength and they increased enemies' physical resistances. They don't want you to use that. Swords are bad. They also nerfed fire damage and buffed all the other elemental damage, and they buffed your magic in general. So yeah, use your sword less, use magic more is what I'm learning from this. Also, don't use fire magic. Yeah, so we're gonna test all that out. I'm going to actively use my sword and fire magic because I want to see just how much that is nerfed. If it's a reasonable nerf or if it's a less than reasonable nerf. I also want to find this shop. I love shops. Alright, so we got the tutorial that's up here now. It's a little less sticky, which is good, because that drove me nuts. All the controls, I believe, are still the same. So let's get in, let's close that and let's get on with it. So now there's this. There's one enemy, and then you see through the tree lines. There's some stuff. And then boss. And I gotta find my way through this maze till I get there. Alright. So let's actually use my sword a little bit. So, ow. Take this. Take that. Okay, I just stop. I just stop. It is a little weird that I just stop attacking. Like, the cooldown button down there is like... It doesn't say that I should be stopping, but I do. And every once in a while, I'll hit the button and it just won't work at all. I don't know what that's about. Also, whoa, what? What was that? Why did I just start walking? I'm noticing that there's a point and click interface. I don't know if that was there before and I just didn't know it or what. But sometimes I'll click and I'll walk right over to where I clicked. Sometimes I'll stop partway through. Alright, so let's open up my rune gate here. Let's test out the nerfs on fire damage and strength. So I'll go boop, boop, and boop. Now this guy I believe is actually weak to fire, or at least he was. Yeah, instead of doing like 40 damage, I do like 22. It's like almost half. And oh my god, this movement is so janky! Ah! I still can't get a hold of mouse movement. I still hate it. So yeah, fire is really nerfed. Does almost... like, the crits seem to do what the old damage did. And now it does substantially less. And that was a charge shot right there. It still did 24. Like, crits will do 40, That did 9 for some reason. That also... Why is it doing 9 sometimes? It's really weird. The values are strange. Like, I get have a range, but it's weird that it's like very specifically 9, 24, or 46, and the fact that its charge doesn't seem to do much to change that. Using the sword still feels okay as far as damage goes, but the actual, like, the fact that it just stops sometimes is still a little janky. It's still a little weird. I do sort of like the idea of being able to use the sword, though. Like, I want to be able to use the sword, especially against things that I don't necessarily have the right answer for. And these things now, they just take forever now. Like, they used to be one of the ones that are like, oh yeah, these are super easy because they have a really long cooldown time on their attacks. They just stand still and I wail on them, and it's great. But now they take a little longer to kill, and it's a little, eh. Yeah, the mouse movements can't. That monster's, and I believe all the monsters, like, ATB circle thing still is underneath the grass. And I'm not sure how much that should be. Alright, these things I learned, they're weak to water. I don't have the water spell, though, so I'm just gonna avoid it. I'm back where I started from. Cool. I kind of want a map. If we're gonna have, like, if it's not gonna be like a procedurally generated rando map, then I would like to have a mini map or a map that I could press, like hit M and be like, oh, map. But if it is gonna be random, then, you know, that's fine. I actually still probably would like a map, though. Sort of reminds me of like a Racketeer. It's like, even though the dungeons were procedurally generated, you still had access to a mini map, but not a large map, and I think that would be fine. Like, just like have it go as you uncover it. Because I like actually filling out maps. I think that's fun, especially when they're like levels. What's another game that does that? That's roguelike. Ziggurat does that. Yeah. Ziggurat has you filling out the map as you go. Although that has like rooms, and like this doesn't seem to like do the whole room thing. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at the numbers, the sword is weaker, but it's still totally viable. Like I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the sword being like you haven't unlocked the spell that you need yet, so here's a sword. And then as you level up, maybe you get like a cool sword or something that does things. Maybe gets more lifesteal or buffs a certain element or something. I don't know. I think there's room to make the sword do cool sword mage things. Like magic sword spells or something. Yeah, Magicka did that too. With like there was like a certain button that you could press to make it so that your sword spells, that the element that you were casting is put on your weapon. And that was like a cool thing. Alright, let's get water so that we can fight those bird things. Bug things. Haha! Hey! Hey, what gives? He's not hurt by his poison anymore. Why isn't he being hurt by the poison? I thought that was so cool. That he like spits this poison spray and then you use the fire and it does poison spray. Do I need to unlock it now? Is that like a thing? Like, in order to take advantage of the enemy's spells, I need to have the spell that does that? I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I think that's a little... I kind of like the idea of making use of the enemy's spells against them. See, the Steam still does it with fire and water, but I think that's just because it's one of those that you just have by default. Yeah, he's not... Boo. Is he hurt by a different element now or something? No, that does 2 damage. That does 3 damage. I don't have the other one. Maybe it's wind now? Oh god, I'm gonna die. Well, that makes me sad. Not only is fire weaker, it's also just flat out not able to kill the things the way that was cool. I'm not sure about that one. Alright, come back here, Bug. I want you to be dead. Bug. Bug! Why are you so fast? Come back! Thank you. Alright, so there was supposed to be like a secret shop or something somewhere? Well, they actually said that they added more spells. Look at these. So we got Slow Decay. Crazy Poisonous Gas that deals minor damage. Okay, that was there before. Liquid Erosion. Spawn a pool of acid that slowly eats away at enemy. That's cool. Scorched Earth unlocks Dragon Meteor element. That's an element now? Dragon Meteor is an element? Let's see. Poison plus Meteor. So I need to cast... oh my gosh, that's like... Wait. What? What do I need to do? I'm sorry. I need to cast Meteor. Is Meteor a spell that can be cast? Where's Meteor? I don't see... I see fire. I see burning stone. Here we go, Meteor. So it says burning stone fire rune, but actually you cast Meteor with it. That's a little... create a flaming mound of earth. Okay, so I fire Meteor, and then I cast poison, and that turns it into Dragon Meteor. Summon a meteor with green flames that deals area or damage over time and blocks projectiles. Cool. Arcane magic. I don't know what arcane magic is. What is arcane magic? Let's see. Earth magic. Blah, 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 blah. Whole lot of nothing. Rooted in magic. Unlocks Mana Tree element. It's coming soon. Again, Mana Tree element? Summon a tree that heals you by draining your mana. Ooh, yay, a healing spell. Just what I always wanted. Drains your mana, though. I guess it's fine. I'd be down for that. I'm okay with that. I don't know. I kind of want more of that. I don't know. I understand that Earth, you know, you go with poison. But why can't Earth also be like creation? Why can't it be like, more earth spells in the earth tree, or more like plant stuff, or rejuvenation stuff, healing stuff, heal over time stuff, more earth-based things like a landslide or different rock type spells, maybe creating difficult terrain, something like that. I think that would be cool. Right now it seems to be primarily poison, except for the very first one. Here's the start of the Earth Rune Tree. Here's an Earth spell, and the rest of it is poison. I think more can be done. That's all. Coming soon, the Dark Fire element. Cool. Increases dark magic. What's this over here? Dark magic, dark magic, dark magic, dark magic. Gym dark magic. We got water stuff. Frozen Earth. Winter Song. Arctic Blast. Cool. Jagged Ice. Wait. Frost plus water. What is frost? There we go. A cold edge. Frost. So frost and then you put more water on it. Cool. Water looks like it has the most completed spells so far. Yeah. What's this? Unlocks Holy Water. Spawn a pool of holy water that gracefully increases your vitality and intelligence. Interesting. This is weird though because it's kind of far away from the actual holy element area. I would almost say like put this down over here somewhere along this path, and then There's a whole lot of nothing up here. And more light element stuff. Here's more fire. Let's see. Any cool fire thing? What is this? Plus 300% dark magic. This is in the middle of this tier way or the hell over here. What the hell? That's weird. I'm gonna increase my dark magic by going to the fire tree very close to the light magic area. That'll increase my dark magic. I mean, I guess there's some sort of poetic sense in that, but it's just sort of weird. Also, there's a lot of arcane stuff. I don't see any arcane magic. Maybe it's still in development. Maybe that's what's eventually gonna go, like, up here and down here. I don't know. Neat! Oh my god, why am I just running out of... I wasn't clicking anything! Okay, let's see. Die, fool! You don't belong in this world. Go away. Ooh, I did lots of damage that time. I'm doing a lot more damage now. Awesome. I'm doing damage that I was previously doing before. It doesn't really seem to be killing him any faster, though. Now a random 24 and a 9 still. Alright, I gotta regen some mana here. Die, fool! Die, go away! Die, go away! Die, go away! The riveting. Die, go away! I know. Those things, they just take so much longer to kill now. I feel like you want to make the actual casting of the spells a little bit smoother. Because right now it's like, you cast a spell, you stand still for half a second. You cast a spell, you stand still for half a second. And then you run out of spells. And then, I mean, you don't really want to use your sword because it's garbage now, but... yeah. I don't know. It feels a little... less. I don't know. Because, like, I like the idea that when attacking with your sword, you heal. I think that's a really cool idea, especially when, like you want to be primarily casting magic. It's called Rules of Alchemy. You want to be combining spells and stuff. You want to be mixing stuff together. Like, that seems to be, like, the thing you want to promote. Like, okay, just going full basic physical build, that's not fun. That's not, like, in the spirit of the game. I got you. But it just seems like more could be done. Because, I mean, why even give us a sword? I don't even know why I'm complaining. I don't even... Okay. Mouse, hello. Oh my god. Ah! I was right-clicking... I don't know if it... I don't think it showed up on the recording, but I was right-clicking a lot. And it made my desktop underneath the game flash. So I think I touched an icon or something through the game. There might be a hole in the game somewhere. That's a little weird. But yeah, no, I think that there's more that can be done with the sword to make it cooler. I don't know. That's all. Because I like the fact that, you know, you use it to restore health, but you restore so little health, and it's such a major risk to be attacking with the sword. It's... now that it doesn't do nearly as much damage, it just feels less worth it. Or maybe it was always just not worth it, and I'm just learning about that. Because I know I'm not good at these games. I don't profess to be any kind of expert. For all I know, they didn't change the things. I don't know. My brain's not good at things. All right, I found the shops. Let's test out the shop here. Here, buy these. Wow, you really don't get a lot of money for all this stuff, and all the things you want to buy are expensive. There we go. I can sell this. Oh no! Oh no! There's limited slots. There's limited slots. I can't sell everything. I can't just empty my bags and be like, okay, I'm gonna go on like a grindy run. I'm gonna go get lots of stuff so I can sell it. I can't do that because... Oh, no! I'll just buy something. Hand of the Rebel. Does more strength. More agility. This has more vitality, though. I feel like vitality is very nice. And it has a lot more intelligence. That's a lot of agility, though. I don't even know what agility is used for. Let's find out what agility is used for. Agility is... I don't know what it's for. What is agility for? Tutorial! Tell me what agility is for. I don't know what agility is for. Why do I have these stats? Yeah, what do stats mean? I feel like that's important to have, is a breakdown of what stats mean. And what they do for me. Cause I don't know what to do. Well, poop. I'll just buy this and equip. There. And we'll just see how that goes. Now I've got more room to sell things. And I've got this in my inventory, and I don't know why. What do I do with that? I can't sell it, because there's limited slots in the shop. I guess I just hold on to it? Maybe, Oh god! Well, no, I was gonna say that I could hold on to it, and then, like, if I get to, like, a certain point, I could grind it and, like, make it stronger. But that doesn't seem to be plausible. Things scale with me now. So, or maybe they always scaled and they just felt like telling me in a tooltip. But either way, it means that leveling equipment isn't really feasible as a thing. Grinding in general just isn't like a super... Whoa, did that monster just like appear out of nowhere, or was I just really not paying attention? Alright, I gotta get like that poison thing just so I can test out and see if I actually just need the poison cloud or whatever in order to do that. So here, I'll get the poison element. And the next time I run into one of those, I'll test and see if I can do the poison cloud now that I have the emblem in it. Here's one. No, it doesn't seem to. Cast it again. Nope. Cast it again. Yeah, no, it just straight up doesn't work anymore. That boo. Boo, I say, boo. Now what is this? I don't remember what this does. Let me look at this this poison thing. It's earth plus air now. Oh, they changed the element. Or did they? I don't think they did, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think that was a thing. I don't know. Now I feel the need to go and, like, specifically get the air element just so I can try it out, but I don't know how to... I'm all out of stuff to make health potions. Ah! Why is that person hurt? Did I run into him earlier and just... Wow, it is so hard to cast magic in this stupid area. Stupid walls were blocking me. just gonna, okay. I'm sorry. It's just it's such a pause, you know, with that enemy now. And maybe it always was, but it feels more like it now. And I still can't really sell new things to this shop. I can just sell the same few items. I'll be honest, I don't really see a point in these mana potions. The mana orbs don't really do that much anymore. Or at least it doesn't feel like it. They don't feel as worth it. And they regen so slow. I don't remember what they needed to regen. I feel like it was getting kills and stuff that made them regen, or was it hitting with the hitting with like your sword or something? I don't remember. It seems like it's just slowly going up, so maybe it's just like waiting. Maybe it just recovers over time. Die, fools! Yeah. So those only take like 3 hits. Versus the... Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but I'm not gonna question it. Is this sword like ever gonna level up? Jeez, it takes forever for... Everything else that I've been wearing is like level 2 and a bit, except for this which I just bought. The sword is taking forever. Why does the sword level so slow? Is it based on like fighting with the sword? So they only take like 3 hits with their chosen element. I'm trying to get to the boss here. Like, I really want to get to the boss or die. Like, those are the two reasons to end the episode: find boss or die. And honestly, I'm getting close to the die part. Leveling up is a little bit better, but it's still a little slow. Then again, maybe I'm just garbage. Like, you know, I'm down for that. You know, just saying, wow, look at this guy who's garbage. Because I am. You know, I'm not going to pretend like I'm not really bad at games like this. Die! Ah! I can't tell. Did I actually heal from that, or did he, like, fireball me enough to keep my damage? Where am I? I'm so lost. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A rune thing. What? He hurt me while I was taking the rune thing. Boo. Lame. Stupid. Bad. Alright, so now I've got the air element. That doesn't help me. Wow, it goes really slow. Poison doesn't do a whole lot to him anyway, actually, now that I've actually made poison of my own. Which I guess makes sense. He is a poison bug. I just like the whole poison fireball thing that you could do with him. I thought that was really neat. Why did that go away? Wow, the water element does so much damage to something that is weak to water. As opposed to everything else. Like, that doesn't seem to be true of everything else. But water element on those bugs, holy crap. Let's make some health potions here. Oh, I'm sorry. My nose is driving me absolutely bonkers. Ah. I tried to just ignore it, but I couldn't. I kept subconsciously just attacking my nose. Like, the whole thing about these creatures being so cool is now just not there anymore. I don't know if it's broken or what, but it doesn't work anymore. And boo. Because there's no better way to kill these things. I just should use melee attacks, I guess. I don't know where I am, or where I'm going, or what I'm trying to get to. I'm lost. And I'm lost. Nah, fool! God, water is like so consistently good. Hey, I leveled up. Awesome. So I'm gonna go the water tree, because it is like way better than all the other ones. Like, granted, it's only good against the things that it's weak to, much like everything else, but if you're weak to water, it does so much more damage. What did I just do? Water and air creates icicles. Freezes movement of enemies and projectiles. Deals medium area damage. So it's water, air. Water, air! Doesn't really do any damage. I was kind of hoping for it to do like a dot. Like an area-wide dot. Like while you're in the storm. But it just does very little damage or no damage. As far as I can tell. It doesn't look like it's done yet. Or maybe it's just that enemy is like resistant to water. I don't know. Wilf. Oh god! He just came out of nowhere. Okay, boss time, I guess. Whoa. Wow. He just takes no damage from anything, huh? Hey, boo, how come his abilities could go through walls and mine can't? That's bullpucky. Wow, he takes no damage. I mean, to be fair, I'm just assuming that, you know... Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus! What was that all about? I was trying to say that I was just assuming. Oh, what? Hold on, did you guys see that? His fire spell's rubber band. That's bull. You guys saw that, right? I dashed, and all of his fireballs rotated. Like, so obscenely to rubber band to me. That's garbage. I friggin' hate that. That's complete bull. I'm sorry. That's garbage. That should not be. Now I gotta go through this again. I don't like that this is every time. This is so slow. I'm sorry, but I kind of want this to be a little bit more fast-paced. That chest looked like it was floating. Ooh, I got an item. What? I got like a equipment. A wizard sash. Awesome. That's really cool and awesome. What does it do? It does a lot. 16 intelligence, air magic, and fire magic. Ooh. Let's go air. Let's go air. Let's go doo-doo. Let's try out fire. Fire. Air. Fire. Lightning. Fire. Air. Fire. Lightning. Lightning doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe it's just because this is like a fire enemy. Die, fool! I know, they said that they buffed combination magic, but honestly I haven't seen that to be the case. Ooh, that did something. Yeah, no, that actually did a lot of damage. But still not nearly enough to make this monster, like, feel good to kill. It takes so long. I don't know, the magic system just seems at odds with the movement and the fighting system right now. It feels like the fighting wants to be fast and visceral and you know, like climactic, like. But the actual act of moving is weird and clicky, and fighting is, you know, swing stop, swing stop, swing stop, shoot stop, shoot stop, shoot stop, and the spells move fast. Some spells move really fast, and some spells move really slow, so you have to pay a lot more attention to which spells come out first, and it's still a little, you know? You gotta, I think it needs to be decided, which would you rather it be? Would you rather it be fast-paced and action-y, or do you want it to be slower and methodical? If you want it to be slower and methodical, you know what? I might actually go for a turn-based system instead of this. I don't know. But maybe have the spells affect better. I don't. I'm trying to have constructive criticism here because I'm trying to point out this. How this feels, but it just feels wrong, and I can't really pinpoint a better solution. Maybe have the spells keep going forever, but that, I don't know. Have more enemy interaction, maybe? So you want to be more strategery with like enemy spell placement and stuff? Or, I don't know. I think a lot of this will actually be cleared up a lot better once we have, like, elemental enemies that match their location. Like, having weak enemies here that are weak to fire in the grasslands just doesn't make any sense. Having fire enemies in the grasslands doesn't make any sense. You want enemies that are weak to fire here in the grasslands. Like, that makes sense. Or have earth-based enemies that are weak to water or air. Maybe more water than air with those, but things like that. Like, things in this zone are weak to fire and water because it's a grass zone, and sometimes you get like a plant monster and actually the water heals them and you gotta pay attention to that. Something like that. Like, these weird undead dudes that are weak to fire for some reason, it doesn't make sense. It seems wrong. Another thing to clear it up is like a bestiary, you know, something that you could like look at and be like, okay, this monster, I've killed one, or I've killed enough of them to get like the little monster codex. Here's information about it. Something like that. I don't know. I feel like this build so far is 2 steps forwards, 1 step back. Like, I think it's cool that you're showing me that there is a boss. I didn't know there was a boss. I like the shop. The shop's a little eh. It's not quite right yet. You know, there's things I like and there's things I don't like. I think that's basically what I'm getting at here. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed me basically bitching for 40 minutes. Because that's basically what happened. I'm just waiting for controller support. Goodbye, everybody. Just be bitching for 40 minutes. I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. Something's wrong with me.